Hey, it's Nate from BikeCo.com. I want to share a couple quick tips and tricks to mounting a new tire with a hand pump. This can be a little bit intimidating for those of us who remember how hard it used to be. It's not that hard anymore. The rims have come a long way and the design has made it much more easy to facilitate that. But here's a couple tricks that help me if I'm somewhere without a tank, if I'm out on a trip, if I'm at the trailhead with a buddy or whatever. First thing, I love valve stems that have the valve core removable. That gives me access to pushing the most air with the least amount of obstruction. That makes this job a lot easier. Whether you're doing it with a hand pump or you're doing it with a tank, being able to just get as much air volume as fast as possible, that's what makes mounting tires easy. So, really like that I can pull this valve core out. When I pull that valve core out, you're gonna see I grab the pump head with my one hand and I hold that on when I'm actually pumping, and that's going to give me two things. The pump head's not going to come off. I'm going to be able to bounce the tire. I'm going to be able to squeeze the top of the tire and really take advantage of compressing that volume to raise the PSI to try to get the tire to snap in a little easier. Some other tips you can do, I didn't in this video because I wanted to see if I could get it pretty easily without, which it did. You can lube the sidewall. You lube both sides and it'll slip a little easier. This tire really didn't have any of that issue. I don't know that I've lubed a lot of sidewalls in the last couple of years with the new rim technology. So once you get the tire to seat, you go ahead and you put the valve core back in, put it up to a appropriate PSI to bead a tire, and you go ahead and smack that tire spread around the tubeless sealant. If you're running, it's probably good practice with just about any hubs because I'm not sure what all hubs can do this. DT hubs in particular, hold onto the cassette. If you don't, the DT hub can actually just be pulled off to get at the ratchets. So if you're banging it and not holding on, chances are that cassette's coming out. The two springs and the two ratchets are coming out. Not hard to put it back, but just might as well hold on to it and be aware that that can happen. So, other than that, if you have a tire that's being difficult even with a tank, pull that valve core out and get the most volume as fast as you can. Don't blow the tire up in your face. Make sure you're looking at what's coming out of your tank. You don't want to I bead tires at about 30 psi. I don't beat them up any higher than that typically. If there's something else going on, there's usually something else going on at, kind of that 25, 28 to 30. So hopefully you've learned a useful tip here if you're in a jam or if you're out on a trip. We appreciate you shopping at BikeCo.com, and you can find all the best in MTB here on the website at BikeCo.com.